Yo, welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are trying to finish off the events, community events, so West Balkans and Road to the Black Sea. We've done the Balkans, cleared them off last time, ended up in Istanbul, and we've got 8 left to do on the Road to the Black Sea. So, we already have delivered to Istanbul from Split or something, from somewhere. Oh, it was Karakash, I think. We've ended up at the wrong end of Istanbul because there was a map update apparently. So we want to take just like a little freight job to Tekirdağ, potentially. We just want a short job. Not origin, let's go route length again. Okay, lots of ones there. There we go. See, 149 Ks, because the minimum we have to do is 200, annoyingly. So we'll just take whatever's available to us for now, and we'll speed our way through it. And try and then pick up a... as close to being just over 200 kilometers as possible. Ah, we did kind of need to rest, interestingly. It's not too bad.
Turn right.
We'll do the speedrun trick, maybe. Oh, they closed this off. Nope, you can still get through. Ah, but, not here. I'm now going the wrong way. Oops. There is a barrier.
Keep right.
Well, this should be fun.
Turn right. Finding new route.
Should have gone to the right of the toll booth instead of to the left, I suspect.
Rerouting.
So that's a speedrun trick that you do when you're driving to Aberdeen, which is the other direction.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I just gotta hope for a gap in a barrier somewhere.
Okay. Let's find a new route.
Well, this is a fun way to start. At least the toll booths don't actually have barriers. You just drive straight through. So we'll just go straight through on the wrong side.
Recomputing. Rerouting. Finding new
And Garon's gonna get very confused. I'm not even sure where we're going.
Okay.
All the way down. Oh, we've of course gone to the furthest possible place. Because of course. Aim for the ones that don't have barriers. There we go. Start of toll road. Is it though? I don't know where I'm going at this point.
Never mind.
Oh, we managed to get onto the
Find a new route.
onto a different road.
Recomputing.
Okay, now how can we turn around?
Let's find a new route.
We just need to find a place that doesn't have a barrier. So we're going the wrong way. Well, that's to allow us to hopefully go the right way.
Recomputing.
So this would be more useful if we hadn't already discovered a lot of these roads.
Rerouting.
Okay, so what we do here is turn
Okay.
around.
Let's find a new
And then we're
route.
fine. Right? Right? I think.
Recomputing.
Hey, now we can go straight through this intersection. We got there in the end. I wasn't worried.
Keep left.
Why does the game feel louder again? Have they messed with the volume settings? They pushed something that's screwed with things?
Take the second exit.
Makes me wonder. 'Cause I'm sure the engine feels like it's too loud compared to what it should be.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh, it's so nice going 160.
Turn right. Get ready to turn
Should have just
right.
crossed over the center line, to be honest.
Turn right, and then turn right.
have to take that corner correctly, because they, for some reason, have a block on the wrong side of the road. That's weird.
Turn right.
Turn right, turn right, turn right. I'm
Get
getting there,
ready
I'm
to
getting
turn
there.
left.
Oh, left this time.
Turn left, and then turn left. Turn left, and then turn right.
Okay, we got there in the end.
Turn
That
right.
was moderately confusing. It would have been nice if we'd actually started off where I left the truck,
Left, and then turn left.
but no, we didn't.
Turn left. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Oh, what?
Turn left.
Was I supposed to go in there, was I? And then it's just leading me around the block to get back there again. Yeah, okay. I missed that there was a
Turn
driveway
right.
there. Okay. There we go. We got there in the end. Is it still available? That would be the funny thing. You get there and find that it's invalid now. Yeah, you missed it. It's expired. That would be pretty typical for me. I believe I want this one? No. Okay, is it... are you my trailer? I should really pay attention to what trailers I'm picking up. Like, this is a very distinctive one of this. It's... Yeah, I should have realized that. I didn't even remember the shape of my trailer. So it then wants me to go the northern side of the city the way that I just went. But I'm actually going to go the southern side because I haven't been on all of the roads along there.
Then turn right.
Donk. Yeah, maybe if a truck's turning, you should probably wait before going through the intersection.
Get ready to turn left.
It's short delivery, 2 hours. We're going to be going
And then turn
quite
right.
fast for most of it.
Turn right, and then continue straight.
And then it'll all come down to what we can get in the way of external contracts from that point, and whether or not we can
Keep left.
get a good succession of things that aren't too long. So we're not going to be able to go to Adairn because that will be much less than 200. Okay, now up here, I want to navigate to such a way that I go to the east, to the west, sorry. I mean, it even says that it's 2 ticketage up here on the right. New mail? Huh? Okay. Weird.
Finding new route.
Guess it's just a slightly longer route. Now let's see if we can figure out how we can gold the grey that's along here. Just going across to the left as soon as there's a gap. Is there going to be a gap? They have this bit that looks like it's meant to be explored. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, so now we can cover off this half of this bit of road. But of course it's still considered to be a split road, so it doesn't actually cover off the whole thing. Weirdly, this bit up here does. Like, this bit where you change lanes does qualify. That's weird. So we're going to have to go both ways on this, really. I mean, if I had not mucked up how I was going to that depot, then we might have come the other direction, but so be it. Lots of little bits. There's some depots we've not been to in Istanbul as well, so there's quite a few little bits that need to be covered off again with the exploration at some point, so we need to come back here. Yeah, that's this, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Oh, mind you, actually, I should have just gone with it. I should have just stuck to it, because we can do the loop-loops up here, and that means we go through one of the loops extra that we've not been on before. So that's nice. I wonder if we could even just keep going south and go down to that other one down there that kind of loops. Looks like it loops around to do like a U-turn. I think it's meant to then go off the road that we just came off, but it goes down to that viewpoint. That's kind of something to do another time in terms of the viewpoint and stuff, but we can maybe do that loop, because that would be kind of handy. Yes, we're not going to exit right there, because I want to see what this does up here. Yep, it just sends it around. Sweet. This is an interesting thing. We can just go up and around. There's a Hagia Sophia over there, I think. Something very similar. Okay, yeah, now instead of going down to the right there to pick up the viewpoint, that will have to be another time. That'll be an exploring episode in particular. Or just something I do on my own time. Okay, now that we're out of the twisted back streets of Turkey. Okay, we're trying to take this way too fast, turns out. Alright, we're gonna have the sun in our eyes pretty much the entire time. Well, we can go into scenic mode now, and that allows us to mitigate that somewhat. We're not staring upwards so much. We can adjust the field of view, at least until it starts to go down.
Keep left.
Try and just ride the shoulder and cut what corners we can. We're not limited to just 90 or anything at least, but can still go even faster. Why restrict ourselves to the fact that we can go a certain speed when we can go even faster by cutting corners? Also, when you are driving faster, you do want to take better lines to allow yourself to maintain that speed more. Every delivery a speedrun. Gets to the question of, okay, now what speed do we set our cruise control to? How fast are we happy with going? Oh, we do have a off-ramp up here, though. Just got to take the southern road.
Keep right, then turn right. Turn right.
You never judge my braking and turning properly when in third-person view. And apparently we have roadworks here as well anyway, so that complicates matters. We just need to dive our way around. $69 Ks, apparently. 79 for my delivery, but... And the sun is setting. Kind of good timing in this way. It's kind of capping off the end of the day quite nicely. Make this delivery before it gets fully dark, and then sleep. And be all set the next day. Roundabout randomly in the middle of this expressway? Okay. We don't need gas. That's something for another time. That's something for when we're doing exploration only.
Exit now.
Barely had to deviate to go through that. If it wasn't for having that truck crossing our path, we could have gone through there much quicker. Never mind. Oh, I turned my lights on earlier. Now they're on. Okay. It bothers me that the big floodlights don't come on though. Even when you do high beams, you actually have to go into the specific menu to turn on the extra lights. But I fitted them specifically. I want all the floodlights. If I can't see a kilometer ahead of me, I'm not satisfied. Seems to have not really done much down here. I really did just come and go.
Right, and then turn right. Turn right.
So we have a bugged way station bypass service that's just been sitting up there for ages because we went on the wrong side of the road. I'm just gonna jump in here and discover ball track. Ball track logistics. Fantastic.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn
Is there even anywhere to sleep around here? There's the garage, I guess. We could just...
turn
Oh, the services as well, actually. We'll pop into the services. Why not? We can discover the depots,
right on time.
pop into the services, have a nap. Where do you need it? Let's play it safe. Once again, can't be bothered with the complicated deliveries. This is a short trailer at least, so it wouldn't have been too bad, but... he overshot it. This is such a short trailer compared to what we're used to. There we go. Barley delivered. Is that all it was? What's that email then? Used trucks is out, of course. We don't care about that. Used trucks. Probably the most useless thing introduced into the game. We're not going to bother picking up a new delivery just yet because we are going to do a little bit of driving, do a little bit of sleeping. Won't matter hugely in terms of external contracts, of course, but I guess theoretically we should look and see if there's a good one to take now, so we can at least just secure it. And if not, then we look again later. You know what? I'm doing a lot of talking and not enough doing. Let's do exactly that. External contracts, what do we got? So Adirn is only 162, yeah, or 181, so close. 192, but we don't want to go backwards. 198! Ah, so close. 198 Ks and it needs to be 200. That's brutal. And so far as I'm aware, you can't just travel a little bit further to push it. And then 450. Oh, God. We should not have come here. We should have just gone to Adirn. I was really hoping that it wouldn't be as far as it was to anywhere else. We're not getting any deliveries to Burgos. That probably wouldn't be too bad. Or even Plovdiv going that way wouldn't be too bad. But that's so brutal. 198. Rough. You know what? I should start that and then, hey, I'll just stretch it a little bit. We'll travel a little bit further and just verify for ourselves that no, this doesn't work. I don't think I need convincing. But it's one of those things that even though you think it's true, you just feel that you have to verify. So I'm fairly sure you can't tweak it and just travel further.
Turn right.
It's the advertised distance that I believe counts. But who knows? Maybe we're wrong.
Ready to turn right.
And then it's just a case of how do we extend the distance by 2 kilometers.
Keep left and then turn left.
Because we go back to that gas station or something on the other road. Ah, bollocks. I was really hoping he was just going to sweep past me there. Well, we're going to the services anyway. Good driving, he says. Was it really? This is our trailer here, I believe. I paid attention this time. It's just a big excavator bucket. It's not concrete blocks like the other one had.
Let's get this job done.
Okay, well, we're going to go to the services because we do need to sleep anyway. It says 199 kilometers even from here. God, that is so brutal. I hate, really hate that there's this 200 kilometer minimum distance.
Turn left.
You're already having to drive between unique cities specifically. So why does it matter how long the deliveries are? Really stupid.
Finding new route. When possible, make a U-turn.
First, we're going to repair. Oh, that's why you actually select. It's not automatic select. Jesus, really? That's really expensive. Wow. They have really... Oh, I said replace all, not repair all. That's why. Idiot. We don't need to replace anything at the moment. But that's good to see that, yeah, that's what it costs to replace things. Not cheap. Oh, seriously? You're gonna make me park off to the right instead? Fine. Maybe? There we go. All the way into the corner. Alright. Sleep the night away. And now I've got the nice early morning light instead. Still saying 199 kilometers.
Turn left.
What if I turn left up here? Does that make it tick over to 200?
Turn right, and then keep right. Rerouting.
Nope, 198.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Dear.
Exit now. Keep left, and then turn left.
We're gonna take the wrong way at the on-ramps and stuff though,
Left.
just to be able to go a different path,
Turn left.
basically go down and around, and that will hopefully give us the 200. So I don't believe it counts. I'm fairly sure it doesn't matter what you do. You can mess around with it as much as you like. But if it was a 198 kilometer delivery to start with,
Get ready to turn right.
it will not count for the events, no matter how much extra driving you may have done.
Turn right. Okay, let's find a new route.
We're now saying 231 Ks from doing all of this. Hey, Razor One.
It's that time again.
It's that time again. Oh, God. It's like takoyaki, but different. But I'm not filled with octopus meat. Brings so much joy to your day. Well, that's good. I'm glad to be of service. It is very fun.
Let's find a new
I'm just doing a loop-the-loop around here. And now we're just going to cross over here. We're just mucking around, basically. Primarily because we really want this delivery to be a 200-kilometer delivery, but it's not. So in a fit of pique, I am driving further in the vain hope that it'll count. Even though I know in my heart of hearts that it won't matter. So that's how it's going for me. Basically, I came to the wrong city from Istanbul. I should have gone to Edirne instead of Tekirdağ. But, you know, you live and learn. Oh, we could go into the truck stop up here as well, just to add a little bit extra. Why not, you know? It's unlikely that we're going to come this way again. We don't really want to have to come this way again. But pretty much every single episode that I do on this community event is going to involve some level of bitching about there being a minimum delivery length limit. Because it just doesn't make sense. And it's just really annoying.
Turn left.
Some level of bitching. Yep, that's what you come here for, right? That's why people love this place. It just never ceases to irk me that it's not enough that it has to be between unique cities, which makes sense, you know, it's an exploration achievement. It should be between new and unique cities. You shouldn't be able to just go back and forth between the same two. That's fine. Makes perfect sense. I'd be wanting to do that. But in which case, why say that they have to be 200 kilometers or more? Because most of the cities in these regions are not 200 kilometers apart. There's some that are much closer. And you just have to keep crossing the paths over and over again, and it's just needlessly tedious. Crunch. We're just taking some of our frustrations out on the bystanders. Oh, and now we've got even more of an area. Oh, that's a depot off to the right. Okay. We don't care about that because we can take a quick job from there at some point in the future and use that to be able to discover that road. Exit now? What? The way they've programmed some of the roads. Needlessly tedious is basically the selling point. I disagree, personally. I don't know. I mean, yes, there is a level of you know, tedium, if you will, associated with the gameplay of just driving place to place. I don't consider it generally tedious, I consider it kind of relaxing, to be honest, but tried Power Sim, now these games are not for me. Yeah, fair enough. So I find it kind of zen, kind of relaxing. Though at the same time, the amount that you are having to actually concentrate just to stay on the road does add up, but it's like the right level of concentration. It's subconscious concentration. Like, I maintain that these sorts of games are really good for streaming, if nothing else, because I can much more easily hold a conversation and check chat and everything. And only occasionally crash because of being distracted. Usually I'm crashing just because I'm a bad driver, not because I'm distracted. But they're quite good for that. But even casually, like, I really enjoyed back when Power Wash Sim first came out, I played this off stream. Or played it off stream, rather. And I've definitely played a lot of this game off stream.
Keep right.
Not just for the speedrun. Just gonna do a little round and round and round here.
Keep right.
Yeah, I absolutely get that it is not for everyone. But personally, I quite enjoy the level of relaxation involved. Just don't have to have the same amount of technical thinking. Though I still do overcomplicate it for myself in terms of chasing deliveries and achievements and things like that. But stream for the first time this week. Nice. Not that you had to look at chat at all. Yeah, I don't normally either, to be honest. Let's be fair here. It's usually just talking to myself, but I'm usually looking across at chat, just in case. But like I've said before, I'd be talking to myself anyway, if I was playing this. I'm usually, even if it's just in my head, I'm not usually talking to myself out loud, but I'm often talking to myself in my head. So it's basically just externalizing my internal monologue, is all it comes down to. But it's a case of, there is an amount of, if you like, tedium involved. Certainly repetitive. It is a repetitive gameplay loop, for certain. But it's one of those things where it's then exacerbated by putting in needless requirements. That just, it stretches it a little bit further. Like, if it was just a case of, oh, I just have to go between these cities, like the Kansas one, much better. Yeah, there's still a minimum, and it's still a minimum that's slightly annoying, but it's only 100 miles, which is 160 k's, and distances between places in the United States tend to be longer, so it's not quite as punitive. But it is annoying in Europe, where you've got these towns that they're featuring that are smaller than your usual anyway, and are much closer together. Like, I love the fact that they've got all of these extra towns that are being featured. And it's great that they are closer together. Someone racing a Formula 1 car over their head? What the hell was that?
Go straight.
Yeah, to then just make the event that, oh, you have to travel 200 kilometers per each delivery instead. It's like, ah, that's weird. I don't know what that was, yeah. Got a new external mic for work, so I have a fancy mic now. Nice. That's kind of ironic. I don't get anything fancy for work. I still use my old headset with attached microphone for work. Basically, I use the cast-offs when I upgrade things for personal use. I then use the cast-offs for work.
At the round.
Like when I got
The
these HyperX wireless headphones for PC use.
Now.
So I pushed my previous Cloud Alphas off to my work laptop. And like I have a webcam for this. I don't use a separate webcam for work, I just use the laptop one. Like, why am I going to outlay extra stuff just for the sake of work? If they're unhappy with how I look, they can give me an expense claim for it. I did get to expense a bunch of stuff for working from home, to be fair, but that went on my desk. It's my Ah, it was the last year office setup mode. It's fair enough then. Yeah, we weren't paying for it. Jolly good then. Yeah, I used that on my standing desk, which I forget to use in standing configuration most of the time. And a wireless dongle. Like a USB expansion, so I could plug in external like peripherals. Because there was only one USB-A port on my work laptop and 2 USB-Cs. So I have a 4-port hub on the USB-A, and then I have a dongle that has HDMI for an external monitor on the one of the USB-Cs. Because I hate just using a laptop screen. Though, unlike a lot of people, I don't not use the laptop screen. I still use the laptop screen. I just use an additional screen to it, rather than replacing the laptop screen. Because I don't mind having a smaller screen window. That's pretty much just what I use to have Slack and my emails on, so I don't need it to be big. My actual workspace for doing coding and everything is generally my larger screen. Though it's still only a 1080p, it's not like large. Got a 1440 for play, but not work. Why is it sending me all around to the south instead? And there's a viewpoint on the west, there's that. I guess we could visit that.
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit. Keep
No, we can't actually get to it from here, so...
Recompute.
I'm actually going to go this way. I don't think it matters, but hey, if it's a longer route, then I should take it, because I'm trying to make my driven distance longer than 200. Because I need to prove this to myself. I need to double check for certain that it's not going to count for the event.
At the roundabout.
They make it that you can't cross the center line? How rude. I could sneak around the outside, maybe. Can we? Yes, we can. Sort of. Just don't mind me. How dare you not let me flout the road rules?
Keep right, and then turn right.
I'm gonna go straight through and then turn right.
Turn
Again,
right.
just
Never mind.
adding a few extra meters to our overall. I bet that it's then going to say that I drove 199 and all of this will be for nothing. So I just know that that's probably what the game's going to do. So that's not the road. Lies. I can drive on it, it's the road. Yeah, I'm going to go down here to this depot and then work my way around. Is there a... No, there's no other exit. That's annoying. Just going to...
Finding new route.
Make a U-turn? Sure. We'll use the give way sign as a roundabout.
Make a U-turn.
There we go. That discovered that.
Get ready to turn right.
This is just a slight bit of driving chaos. And then we're gonna take a short break after this delivery.
Here we are.
We're just gonna go here, play it safe, because I can't be bothered driving any further than I have to. Go straight ahead. Stop just short of crashing into the streetlight, presumably. And we still overshot. There we go. Okay, and now we expect it to remain 7 out of 15. We don't expect to get credit for these. So we drove 212. And... we don't get credit. Still 7 out of 15. Yeah. All jobs of the event need to be at least 200 kilometers or more. That one was 198. Yeah, I'm super happy. Anyway, I'm going to take a short break on that note. I'm going to go and cool off. I'm going to go lift my daughter into a chair. This is a break for necessity, not just out of pique. And we'll be back shortly.